You know, it's just funny. I forgot to turn the fuel back on. What a dumbass. Stupid is what stupid does. Puppy! Hey boys and girls, how you doing? This is Ted, and this is Ride with Ted. So as you can tell, I am not on sugar today. I hope you can hear me, first of all, because this bike is freaking loud. But I'm out on Tuck. Yes, that's right, this is Tucker. I could just call him Tuck. And some of you may know why he's named, my bike is named Tuck. But this is my 2003 100th anniversary Harley Davidson Sportster 1200. I've been wanting to, as you may know, if you follow the podcast, you may know that I've been wanting a Sportster forever. And I got me one. So, two things right off the bat. I apologize right away if this camera here is not angled properly. I may have to move it on this helmet. I don't know. See, this helmet is my Scorpion Shake helmet. And, and anyway, but this is the helmet that I will be wearing with when I'm riding Tuck. So, the thing is that his helmet is a little different from the ST1400 carbon Scorpion helmet that I usually wear. It's different in that in the front, like right here, right where the camera is connected, there's these divots on either side of the front vent, and it makes it difficult for me to actually mount it where I need it. So I may have to move this camera back over to here a little bit, or to this, probably be back over to here. But that's what's weird, and this camera's putting in a very bizarre direction, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so here I am on the Sportster. This is not my first ride with the Sportster. It is not. My first ride with the Sportster was last weekend, and no, I take that back. My first ride with the Sportster, official ride with the Sportster, was a few days ago when I rode out to, are they open? I don't know. When I rode out to the hospital to get a test for my operation, which frickin' got canceled, damn it. Actually, they postponed it because the doctor had some sort of an emergency, but they postponed the surgery. Anyway, I'm so off the track. I am just like all over the place. Anyway, so that was the first ride I did. That was a mere 24 miles, something like that. But anyway, so this is going to be my first real ride. It's not going to be a long one, unfortunately. I have plans this afternoon that kind of get in the way of this little jaunt here. I had planned, actually, my original plan was to, I mean, if you have multiple bikes, how do you do it? How do you decide what bike to ride? So for me, what I decided, because I have two bikes now, which is freaking crazy, but I got two bikes, so I decided that what I was going to do is every other ride would be, one ride would be the Sportster, and next ride would be the, would be the Heritage. So it'd be Tuck one day, Sugar the next day, and back and forth. So that was the plan. So, but I need to do an oil change on the Heritage really bad. It's been a long time since I did an oil change. And not that I've put on a lot of miles since the last oil change. I have not. The last oil change I did on the Heritage was last spring. Spring 2021. But because I broke my collarbone and because of the move and stuff like that, I have not put on a lot of miles. But regardless, the oil is kind of dark, so, and I don't like when the oil gets dark, so I'm gonna have to change that out. This bike needs an oil change also, because the oil in this thing is pretty dark also, and I don't like that. So what I'm going to do when I get back to the house, I'm going to rearrange the bikes in the garage. I'll change the oil in the Heritage first, and then I will change the oil on this bike. I also have to change the fluids, the brake fluids on this, the transmission fluid. But that's what I have to do, and that's why I decided to take this one out, because I hadn't moved sugar yet to do the oil change, and it just, you know, just been busy, you know, that kind of a thing. And in light of the fact that I am getting knee surgery, this knee is getting knee replacement, I didn't want to take the Heritage out, take sugar out, because she's about 150 pounds heavier than the Sportster. So, you know, it's better for my knees. Don't get me wrong, the sugar is well balanced and she doesn't feel heavy. But, you know, you get a little tilt going on there when you're standing still, and if my knee gives out, she's laying down. But anyway, so I wanted to get the Sportster out, take her for a cruise. I don't know where that goes, but and introduce you to a little Tuck here. Again, it's a 1200. It's only got, how many miles does it have on it? 13,000 miles. So it's about 750 miles a year since it was first purchased. I am the second owner. You know, having two bikes is a great thing, and I know a lot of the other YouTube channels, you know, those people, they have more than one bike also. And like take for example her two wheels. So Jess she's got her Dyna and she's got her Road Glide. So I gotta ask her what she does. How does she decide what bike to ride? But I'm doing the every other ride thing as best I can. So the next ride I do, probably next weekend or whenever, it'll be on the Heritage. But this bike ride's really good. Oddly enough, it's comfortable. I thought these forward controls were going to be a problem because I do have these long, lanky legs, and I thought it would have been like too forward. But it's not. Actually, it's just as comfortable as riding on the Heritage. It's a great little bike. If you ever have the chance to ride a Sportster, I think you'll find it's a lot more fun than you thought, or you would think it would be. It's just that it's very, yeah, granted, it's not like your Hondas or your Suzuki's, Yamahas, yada yada, those smaller bikes. It's not, yeah, they're not as light as that still, right? The Sportsters are still kind of chunky when you compare it to any one of those bikes, but it's still a fun bike, and it's got tremendous torque. You know, it wants to go, and so it goes. But I really like the bike a lot. It's a lot of fun. So I'm just out doing a little loop, just because, right? It's Sunday. Sunday is fun day. That's the rule. Bust my ass all day Saturday around the house doing stuff, and then Sunday is fun day. Ordinarily, I would probably take off on a extremely long ride, but not today. The thing is about the Sportster doesn't have the floorboards like the Heritage does. So I like to do the heel shift after I initially go first. I like to do the heel shift, but I can't do that here. I mean, I know some guys who have changed out the standard shifter for a heel toe shift on Sportsters and other bikes, but I don't think I'm going to do that here. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. But am I going to change anything on the Sportster? No, I don't think so. I mean, I might. I am going to add an engine guard because I really want one. I'm going to add saddlebags. I do have saddlebags for it, but I don't have the mounting brackets for the saddlebags, so I have to get those. They're just little standoffs that keep the bags off the shocks and resting on the side of the bike. But I have to get those. What else am I going to do to it? Probably not much else, you know. I might add heated grips, maybe hand guards. That's about it. There's really nothing else I need or want to do to it. I was asked if I'm going to do some etching on it like I did the Heritage. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, but there is definitely one thing that I am definitely going to do. As you can tell, this bike is significantly louder than Sugar. Way louder. So, as a result, I mean, now mind you, this is the way the bike came. This is the stock treatment for 100th anniversary Harley Davidson. They always put the Screaming Eagle 2 pipes on it. They're loud. They're loud pipes. I like the way it sounds. Don't get me wrong. I like the way it sounds. It's really cool and all that. People can hear me coming. Great. Loud pipes save lives, right? So people can hear me coming. They're loud. But let me tell you something. When you rode this bike for 25 miles last week, by the time I got home, I couldn't hear myself think. You know, they're so loud. So the same applies for this ride right now. I guarantee you my brain's going to be rattled. And right now I have earplugs in too. I have earplugs in, and it's still loud. Yeah. Nah. I want to ride quietly. Thank you very much. Airplanes. All right, boys and girls, that's all for now. Hope you've enjoyed this little video and your introduction to Tuck. As you can see, I'm not wearing my leather, by the way. This is from Viking Cycles, this jacket. Very nice jacket. I really like it a lot. This is it's got a liner, and which I've removed. This Textile. It's very, very nice. It's got pockets everywhere, except for the inside. It's armored. It's got lots of vents. It's got the reflective strips on it. Very nice jacket, lightweight, comfortable. So check it out. I'll tell you what, I'll put a link down below so you can go check it out. It's a great jacket. Anyway, I'm Ted. This is Ride with Ted. Thanks for joining me on this nice little ride. And again, if you have 2 bikes or more bikes, how do you pick which bike to ride? Let me know below. And that's it. Hope you've enjoyed this. Again, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.